Hello, CAPI family. It is time for CAPI Live. Sorry that I am late. We had a technical issue. Whenever everybody gets on here, I'll let you know what the technical issue was, other than me not turning my phone down. Ha ha ha. Hello, CAPI family. How is everybody? Y'all say hello when you come on so I'll know you're here. John Anthony, welcome. How are you this evening? Hey, John. I didn't know if you were going to be on tonight. I heard you were having issues with your internet. Hey, Margot. Mm-hmm. Yes. I don't know. Let everybody get in and we will get started. Hope everybody had a good week. Hey, Beth. There's our lovely Beth. Making a mess. Sorry, trying to shake up my water. How was everybody's week? There's the little monkey. Yep. She'll be back. I do apologize for my tardiness. I we had issues with our internet the last couple of weeks, and we finally got it fixed. And the only way to fix it was to put in a new internet. So we had to put in a whole new everything, and so everything got connected to the new internet except for the CAPI laptop. So I didn't remember to do the CAPI laptop until tonight. And whenever I went to log on to do the show at 9 o'clock, it said no internet. So I had to drop everything off the screen and go and connect this to the internet, the new internet. And then I was able to come on. So I was a few minutes late. I apologize. But we have it all rectified and simplified and justified now. Let me catch up here. In case I didn't say hello to everybody, hello Beth, hello John, hello Tom, hello John Anthony, hello Margot. Great week, missing you guys. Oh, I miss you too, Beth. You and John and Tom, everybody. Dakota's Fun Time World. Hey, Daddy. Hey, Dakota. Dakota's watching from her Fun Time World. Hello, Dakota. Just show up anytime. Yeah, just if it can't be on time, just whenever. Hmm. Hey, did you all hear about the 5.1 quake we had in today in North Carolina? No, I did not hear a 5.1. Wow, that's pretty big in North Carolina. Wow, what fault line is that, John? In North Carolina, is that the overdue one? You guys are kind of close to us. I know we're sitting on the most overdue. Where's Katie at? Yes, they're only about 2 miles down. Dang. What about damages and injuries, John? Anthony? Yep, it was felt over here. Really? You could feel it in Alabama? Okay, John, thank you for sharing. Not any damage that I know of. It was West North Carolina. Awesome. Y'all excuse me. I'm super thirsty for some reason. And I can't drink straight water, so I use these little packets. I'm not going to show you the name of it because they're not a sponsor, but it's a little packet right here. And what I'm using right now is lemonade, my fave, one of my faves. Can't never open them though. They say easy open. They're not so easy. They're easy bitten. Yes, report says it was felt a long ways off. That is crazy, man. A 5.0, that's pretty significant. Do they think that it was an actual quake or a tremor starting to happen? You know, one, what do they call it? The pre-quake. Dakota is a little monkey. Yeah, I know what you was talking about, John. She's on. She's on right now. She said hello to me, and she said hello, Beth. Beth, did you see that? Dakota said hello. Funny quake story. I was just outside of Los Angeles, California. This is years and years and years ago. I was just outside of Los Angeles, California, and I stopped at a truck stop to go in and get something to eat and all this uh, and rest. You know, I'd been in Laredo for a long, long time, a few days, and I finally got back on the road and went from Laredo to Los Angeles, and from Laredo, Texas to Los Angeles, California, and I got into Los Angeles and I uh, stopped at a little truck stop just outside of LA, and I got out and I was walking across the parking lot to get to the truck stop to get something to eat, and as I'm walking, y'all, the ground started moving. If you've never experienced an earthquake, there's no way to describe it. John can tell you, John Anthony can tell you, there's no way to describe the feeling when the earth starts to move. Literally, it just kind of moves under you. To me, it didn't really feel like a shaking sensation. It felt more like the best I've ever been to akin it to is like you're sitting on a blanket or you're standing on a blanket on a bed and something under there turns over. Just kind of goes like this, like this. And then the ground kind of goes like that. That was the sensation that I felt. I freaked the hell out. Okay. I freaked straight out. That was the first time I'd ever experienced anything like that. I don't know, baby.
Everybody else?
I don't know. Hold on, I'll tell you. Beth said she said hi when you said hi.
I have
Hold on, I'm gonna see if we're still on. Yes, we are still on. We're still good. On Dakota's device, it wasn't on, so I was making sure that we was.
And how do I off the thingy? Wait. Hold on a second. Yes.
Did I miss something, John? Is that why you're asking me that question? All I saw was one thing.
Yes, I'm alive.
Hold on, I'm looking. You guys give me a second. My administrator is asking me a question about the show, and I think I missed something. Okay, I see what you're saying now. No, let's what I said on the text.
I'll
Yeah,
give you
give
a
it a chance.
thumbs up, Daddy.
Thank you, baby.
And I'll give you a down.
Thank you, baby.
And I can't do it because I don't have it.
Okay. Anyway, I'm walking across this parking lot, and literally the ground goes like this, like it goes like that, like really, really slightly. And of course, when you're walking on the good job, John. When you're walking on there, you feel that, right? It's like a roll. And I'd always been told that earthquakes was like the earth shakes and everything. This wasn't a shake. It's like the roll, the whole like the earth, the road is flat like this. The parking lot's like this, and I'm walking across the parking lot, and it literally goes like that. It's almost knocked me off my feet. I freak out. I'm looking around. People walking around and doing their whatever. They're just going from their cars and trucks and going inside the store and coming out of the store and pumping their gas and just going about their day. Just like nothing happened. And I'm like, holy crap, am I the only person in the world that just felt that? The freaking road, the whole ground just rolled. And of course, it's like seeing someone who's scared of a snake, seeing a gardener snake, and to them it looked like an 80-foot python, But to me, the whole world was opening up, So I'm like, what the crap? Am I the only one that saw that? Am I the only one that felt that?
Well,
And everybody else is just kind of just walking around doing their thing. And so I'm getting up close to the store, and there's these two guys standing there, and I said, did y'all not feel that? And they said, what? And I said, the earthquake. I said, no one's even, am I the only one that felt that? There was just an earthquake. And the guys look at me like I'm stupid. They said, dude, that wasn't an earthquake. That was a tremor. I'm like, I never want to be in an area where I get used to that, where the road goes like that, and you're like, okay. To them there, that stuff is like us hearing a gunshot in the country. You see a city boy in the country and you hear someone pop off a few rounds of a 45 and they're freaking out. They're like, who's shooting? You're like, oh, dude, it's no big deal. They're just shooting in the woods. Someone's out in the woods or something. It's just someone shooting. No big deal. They're like, oh, what do you mean it's no big deal? Someone's shooting a gun. And you're like, it's okay, dude. You're in the country. They do it all the time. I never want to live anywhere that I get used to the road rolling. Well, that was my one and only experience with an earthquake. I've never felt one, but well, actually, I have. I felt one years and years and years and years back whenever I was a kid. We had chartered a boat off of the Gulf of Mexico, and we were probably about 10 or 15 miles out, and there was an earthquake. But on the water, it's a lot different. But yeah, that was weird, man. That freaked me out. But everybody else is just walking around like nothing. Like, whatever. All right, let me catch up with you guys. Yeah, we just got aftershocks from a few hundred miles away, but it rolled. It rolled, didn't it? See, John will tell you. John Anthony knows. It doesn't. The Earth doesn't go like this. I mean, I'm sure it may do it in sometimes. I don't know. I've never been, in a full blown earthquake, but the road didn't shake for me. It didn't. Whenever I felt it just outside of Los Angeles that day, it didn't go like this, or go side to side or something like this. The road literally went like just like that, and like everything that's on it's like goes like this, and you're like having to double step. And that's the weirdest, most terrifying thing. Y'all, nothing scares me. I'm not scared of anything. I, I'll go into y'all know I'll go into a haunted building. I do most of my work at night in the pitch dark. I, I'm not afraid of any man. I've gone against guys 3 times my size. I put handcuffs on guys that could break me like a twig. I don't care. I mean, I've never been afraid of anything. But that I was afraid of that. That's something I've been through: tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquake. Oh my God, you can get under something, in something, or own something to help you out with the stuff that we have to deal with. But when the earth opens up and rolls, I mean, there's nothing you can do. That's cool. That'll get you. That'll get you. That gives me a shiver just thinking about it whenever it happened that time. Nope, me either. I'll stick with the guns. Yeah, no doubt. You must have been on top of it, right? I guess, John. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody said anything. They were just West Coast weirdos. Yeah, exactly. West Coast weirdos. Nobody said anything. I mean, I don't even know. They were like, it happens all the time. It's nothing. I was saying that's not nothing. Sorry, that's something. When the earth moves, that's something. That's not a nothing. Sorry. Yeah, it shook mostly. It shook with you. Yeah, with me, it wasn't a shaking thing. It was like I said, it's like a wave, like something moved under the earth and made it kind of go, boom, like that. It wasn't a shaking, but it was a clear wave. Yeah. Yeah, we're not used to it. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I don't guess you guys are very used to something like that either, being in North Carolina. That's crazy, man. A 5.1. That's kind of scary. Do you know what fault line that is? I don't know if you ever answered that. Do you know what fault line that is, John Anthony? That would be interesting to know what fault line. Let's find out. What fault line is North Carolina on? I will ask Alexa. What fault line is North Carolina on? Alexa. What? Alexa. I think I have to turn my sound up. Y'all give me a second. I'm really interested
I'm
now.
having trouble connecting to the network. Please try again a bit later.
I don't know why she would have trouble connecting to the network. Alexa, What fault line is North Carolina on?
I'm having trouble connecting to the network. Please try again a bit later.
Let me turn that off. And they'll try it. Alexa, what fault line is North Carolina on?
This might answer your question. On Wednesday, March 11th, North Carolina were crushed by Syracuse 81-53 in the second round of the ACC basketball.
I asked about fault line and it was giving me basketball stats. My phone Alexa doesn't work as good as my Alexa Dot does, but she's upstairs. So okay, John, thank you. So the next CAPI camp is September 18th to 20th at Cuyahoga Chris Mill and Covered Bridge. Hit the link to sign up. Yep, they won't answer me either. Maybe it's a conspiracy. I can't get Siri to give me a straight answer either. Maybe it's a conspiracy. You never know. Yes, John, thank you for putting that up there. Our next CAPI camp is September 18th through the 20th at Cuyahoga Grist Mill and Covered Bridge Park in Childersburg, Alabama. If you were wanting to go to the camp, hit that link and get up with John, and he will answer all your questions. Thank you, John. It's the Brevard Fault Zone. Looking forward to Cuyahoga. Me too. I'm so ready. We go on our vacation August 27th. Let me give you guys an update on that in case I haven't already said. Update on me being out of pocket. We are not doing our New York trip. It's been slashed. It's been trashed. We're not going to do that. They canceled the girls' graduation, so we will not be doing the graduation in Philadelphia this year. So it's that, but we're still going to do our family vacation, which will be August 27th through the 30th. We're only going for 3 days, 4 days, 3 nights, or 3 days and 4 nights, something like that. I don't know. We're not going to do the whole week like we usually do. Just because of everything that's going on and everything. So I'll only be out of pocket those days. I think that, is that a CAPI live time? Let me see. It doesn't really matter if it is because, yeah, the 30th, there'll still be a CAPI live. CAPI live won't be interrupted from my trip. So, all right, let's see. Looking forward to Cuyahoga, but it was built on both sides of Mississippi. That's what surprised me. That's crazy, man. Let me find you on that link. Awesome, John. Hi, cool, John. Hey, Krista. Hey, Krista Phillips. Margot, are you still here? Margot, are you still here? Guys, we have a lot of guest shows coming up. You guys keep your ears out. John has invited a pretty well-known guy in the YouTube paranormal field. So we're waiting on to hear that. Hello, baby. I have a couple that's going to be coming on pretty soon. Not a couple people, but a couple, a husband and wife team that are into the paranormal, and they're not really straight. Hey, Katie. Katie is back, or here, not back. She's here for the first time. Hello, Katie.
I thought I just said hi to Katie.
Did you?
I thought I did.
Cool. I didn't see where you said hi to Katie, so tell her now.
Hi, Katie. Sorry, you have a sock.
Why do you have a sock in your hand?
Because I wanted to have soft hands like this.
Oh, okay. You wanted to have sock hands.
You'll see for you.
Yes, Katie is here. Margot, there she is. I thought you were here. You know, the princess wave.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yes, you guys, seriously. If you want to have an awesome freaking time and learn all you can learn about the paranormal, investigating hauntings, then you need to come to the camp. That's the best thing I can tell you. You've got to come to the freaking camp. It is awesome. We do the class. Friday night is a meet and greet. That's where everybody meets each other. You make your new friends. You pick your spots where you're going to be. Um, you set up your tent and your campsite and all that stuff. Friday night we do a bonfire and just chill and relax and hang out. And if you want to bring some spirits, remember no hard liquor, but you can bring a cooler of beer if you want. Nobody has a problem with that. If you want to, drink a few beers. I don't drink anymore, so I won't be doing that. I'll have my water and Coke. But if you want a few beers, that's fine. Just no hard liquor. You can't bring hard liquor to any of our camps. Some parks allow it, most parks don't. So we just say don't do it at all. But you can bring any beer that you want to bring or anything like that. No one ever gets like saucy drunk and or anything like that. It's not that kind of thing. But if you want to relax in a warm evening and it's hard to do this show with. Right.
Princess hug.
Okay, princess hug. But Friday night we just chill and relax, and you tell ghost stories or paranormal stories, and just get to know everybody, and just have a good time. Saturday we get up that morning, sometimes around 10-ish. Depends on how late we stayed up Friday night and how early we got up or how late we got up Saturday morning. But for those that are taking the class, we'll do the class that morning, Saturday morning. Then we do. We take a break. We take a few breaks during class, and then we'll take a lunch break, and then we'll come back and clear up the class after lunch. And then that day, you can just pretty much go and enjoy the festivities, whatever's going on wherever we're at. You can go hiking, you can go exploring, you can go, just check stuff out. That evening around about dusk, sometimes a little before that actually, sometime around 4 to 5 p.m., somewhere around there, we'll do a hands-on class for the people that took the class. That's where you get the equipment. You get to know how to use the equipment, how it works, why it works. We go in depth on everything on the equipment. When you do the hands-on equipment training, you know not only how to use the K2 meter, but why a K2 meter does what a K2 meter does. Not only how to use a EVP recorder, but why it does what it does and how it does what it does and all that. And you get to know everything about it. Katie Kaimoga, he just put that up there. Kaimoga is September 18th through the 20th. Put it back up again, John. Put that same post back up again, please, sir. But we do the hands-on training with all the equipment. Every piece of equipment that we use, from a handheld K2 meter to lasers to motion detectors to DVR systems. Every piece of equipment we use, you get trained on. Then Saturday night, we do the investigation. Kaimoga is the best place to go if you're taking the class. All right, now Paul M. Grist, which is in October, is a lot of fun, guys. It's beautiful there. We're going to have a light show there because that's going to be the night of the meteor shower. It's going to be freaking amazing. Paul M. Grist in Valley Grande, Alabama, which is the next CAPI camp after this one coming up in September. It's in October. CAPI camp in Paul M. Grist in Valley Grande, Alabama. Y'all, Paul M. Grist is freaking beautiful. There's some places out there where you can be on the lake, and it's a 100-acre lake. You can look across that lake, and you can't tell where the skyline starts and the lake stops. You know, I mean, it's just, oh my God, it's so beautiful, y'all. We've got some pictures from our last camp there, and it's just, there's ducks there. We played with the ducks. They were scared of our laser lights. It was funny. But it's, oh my gosh, it's a lot of fun, y'all. It really is. But Kaimoga is the place to go October 16th through 18th. Thank you, John, is the Paul M. Grist. I'm going to catch up with y'all's comments. Hold on. But Kaimoga is the place to go if you want to experience something during the investigation. Now, Paul M. Grist has got some activity, but it's, it was an old summer camp. We don't know how much of it is just old summer camp, scare the kids kind of thing. But Kaimoga has actually had, paranormal activity there. And we did get evidence last time we were there. So that's the one you guys want to go to. The one's coming up September 18th through 20th. Thank you, Margot. I saw Margot's when she put it up there. Kaimoga is 18th through the 20th, September, next month. That's coming up quick, y'all. CAPI meet and greet is September 12th. That's coming up even faster. Morgan, is Morgan here? Where are you at, Morgan? Someone go tag Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Go tell her to get her butt over here.
Yeah.
She needs to come on here and talk about the meet and greet. We're doing meet and greet at Morgan's house in September. We didn't do a meet and greet this month. We did one last month, but we didn't do one this month because Beth has gotten us booked through the month. I have to say something though, y'all. I have to be fair. I have to admit, Beth gave us a weekend off. She did. This weekend, I was able to spend it with this beautiful thing. I was able to spend all my time with this thing. Well, why not? We've been together all weekend, haven't we? It's been awesome, hasn't it? Daddy didn't have to work or do CAPI or anything. We just hung out, huh? So we slept a lot.
Yeah, we slept a lot.
You know?
Wait!
What?
Can you show my split?
What?
Can you show my split?
No, we're not going to show them a split.
Why?
Because where are you going to do it? No, we're not going to do that right now. We'll let you do that at the camp. How about that?
Wait, that's gonna be
Yeah, you can do that at camp.
how are we gonna do our camp? When am I ever gonna go to camp?
You're going with me next time. I told you could go with me next time.
When?
Next month.
What are you showing right now?
No. What was I saying? You got me. Oh, what was I saying? You got me all messed up, see? Oh, CAPI meet and greet is next month, September 12th at Morgan's place. Like I said, someone go tag her and get her butt on here. I don't know if she's on. I hadn't seen her. Thank you, John. He messaged her. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're going to do that at Morgan's house. So if you want to go to that, let John know. He'll give you all the ins and outs on that. We're doing like a potluck where everybody brings something. I'm going to bring a buttload of fried chicken, southern fried chicken. I think Beth's doing green beans and something. I don't know. Everybody's bringing something. I think she's going to do some cornbread and collards, and oh, it's going to be so much fun. And speaking of guest shows, hold on, I'm going to catch up with y'all's comments in just a second. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, speaking of guest shows, we have 2 people. I'm excited about this. We have 2 people that have accepted our psychic challenge. All right, so that's coming up. I'm hopefully going to do that either next week or the week after. One of those two. It's either going to be next week or the week after. I've got to have time to set everything up. I'm going to be contacting those 2 girls, this 2 females. I'm going to be contacting them this week and letting them know that we're either going to do it next weekend, this coming Sunday, or the Sunday after that. But we have 2 people that have accepted our challenge. So the challenge still stands. If you can come on to the show, prove to me without a shadow of a doubt that you are a psychic. And there's 4 steps they have to go through. We'll go over those when we do the whole when we get the time set and everything. But there's 4 steps. It tests their ability to distant view. It tests it's called remote viewing. It tests their ability to their psychic ability. It tests their intuitiveness and their empathy. So if they're able to do that, anyone that can do that, I will pay that person $500 cash money. All right. So I'm still waiting. Now, I have given that challenge out to over 60 Facebook and YouTube psychics. 60. All right. Well over 60. I think it's closer to 80. But to be generous or to be conservative, I'm going to say somewhere around 60 that I have told that I've shared this challenge to. I've had 2 that said they'll take the challenge. I did share this with our psychic that we were using on the show, that we were thinking about using for investigations and stuff like that. I was turned down completely. I don't use my talents for that or my gifts for such things. But yet, I'm not even going to get into that. Y'all don't even get me started. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even do that. But yeah, it's super sad. It was so hilarious, y'all. I was on that person's show, and you ever talk to someone or call someone out and they don't recognize what you're doing? They just go along with it. The only people that know is you and just a few others, and you just laugh your freaking head off. Yeah, it was one of those situations. But yeah, it's pretty sad. But anyway, let's see. Let me catch up with y'all. Y'all do not miss the psychic challenge show. It's going to be a hoot. All right, do not miss that. And like I said, we've got I've got a married couple coming on really soon that are they do a lot of they do some paranormal investigating, but they do mostly exploring abandoned and old and historic properties. So I got them coming on for an interview really soon. It's got a really well-known person. I'm not going to say his name yet because we haven't got a definite confirmation on that yet. But he's got him. He's working on getting him on. So we're going to have, and I've got one other person that I'm working on to get on. It's going to be a really interesting interview. So we've got some guest spots coming up. So you guys stay tuned for that. But let me see here. Yeah, Katie's here. I saw that. Katie and I love and miss you more. I could go on your glasses. Oh, Margot, thank you. I wish I'd have saw that and told her. She's real self-conscious about those glasses, y'all, but she went to the doctor. Thank you for saying that, Margot, because I wanted to add her to our prayer list. You guys add Dakota, my daughter, the one that was just here, to our prayer list, our team prayer list, if you would. Her name is Dakota. So, but she has stigmatism in both eyes. Yeah, got those glasses a few months ago, and they told her that she needed to wear them all the time. She's bad about taking them off. She doesn't think she looks that good in them. She's an 8-year-old girl. You know how they are. But we ordered her new glasses. They should be here in a couple of weeks. They're really cool, expensive and cool, and so hopefully she's going to like those a lot better. Yeah, she has to wear glasses all the time now because her stigmatism is in both eyes now. Michelle Paramama is bad eyes run in her family and bad eyes run in my family. So Dakota kind of got hit both sides with that. So there's just a few people in my family that don't wear glasses. Most everyone in my family wears glasses. I'm one of the few that do not have to wear glasses, but I have to wear glasses to read now. But that's just getting old. But yeah, so you guys keep Dakota, please keep her in your prayers. We would like for the stigmatism to just be gone, to just go away. That's what we would love to have happen. So that's what we're praying for, and I appreciate that. All right. If you guys want to add anyone to the prayer list, please do so. Just throw them right in. You guys don't forget to uh, keep Katie and her family in your prayers. What else was there? Keep Beth and Tom in your prayers. They're about done. I think they're pretty much done with their move and their build and everything getting done and everything. So now they're kind of settling in. So y'all continue to pray for them if they get everything settled in there and everything. Keep, like I said, Katie and her family. You remember her dad just passed away not long ago, and they're still having a little bit of a problem with that. Uh, that's not something that just happens after the funeral. That doesn't go away without, just after the funeral. I mean, that's something that hurts and hurts for a while. Look, I want to show you something.
What?
Look what this person said. Hold on, I don't remember who said
What
it.
did Katie say?
Why does it what? Y'all, I want y'all to know, anytime I talk about CAPI family and the show or anything, what's the first thing you say?
Katie.
Katie. She loves Katie for some reason. Oh, here it is. It was Margot. Margot right here. She says, "Hi, who? Who's that?" What's that say? Where my finger's at?
Dakota High.
That's right. She says, "Hi, Dakota. Love your glasses. See, you look good in those glasses." Johnny, I thought Chris Garcia was going to be a guest on the show very soon. Okay, baby, you got to get off of me. You're hot. Yeah, I don't think Chris is going to do it, Katie. I really don't. I think you're being facetious there, but I don't think he's going to do it. I think I've probably burned that bridge. But yeah, I don't think he's going to be a guest anymore.
Did Katie say
Katie says, "Hey, sweet and beautiful Dakota." That's all she cares about is Katie, y'all. I'm telling y'all, she loves herself some Katie for some reason. She's never met Katie, but anytime we talk about the show, that's the first thing that she says is Katie, Katie, Katie. Katie, which camp are we going to attend? I don't know which one works for you. Can I bring sage? It helps for mosquitoes. Margot, you can bring sage if you want to. You're just not going to use it during the investigation of the class. I thought you guys were coming to Kaimolga, Katie. Margot, you have just been invited. The one and only time Cappy will ever condone the use of sage, right? I could probably do Kaimolga. When it's Kaimolga, right? Back. Okay, John. Margot, that's Carter's birthday weekend. I'm not sure if I can leave my little man on his big weekend or his birthday weekend. Bring him with you, Katie. Oh, we should bring him with us. He's already got the Cappy sweatshirt. Yep, he does. Bring him, but Nathan says no. You're the female. You're the wife. Tell Nathan he doesn't get a choice. Geese, not ducks. Was it geese? I thought it was ducks. I guess it was geese. Thank you, John.
Geese are not my favorite because they bite. The white ones are not cool.
Hugga Monster could change Nathan's mind. Maybe the Hugga Monster could change Nathan's mind. Yes, yes. Johnny, can I bring Chris along with me? Sure, Katie, you can bring Chris Garcia with you. Hold on, I'm reading. Stop. Morgan's on. There's Morgan. Hey, Morgan. Morgan says, "Hi, gorgeous Dakota. Love your glasses."
Thank you. Something.
We need short size for feeding. Cassandra. We We need shirt size for Katie and Cassandra. I know, that's what I'm just reading, baby. I don't. Is Cassandra on? Katie, what's is your shirt size? Paramama needs your shirt size. Shirt size. I can't talk. Katie, Paramama needs your shirt size. Tell me your shirt size. And Cassandra, Paramama needs your shirt size. I was talking about my dad today. It's been 4 years, and I had to take a step away. Oh, dude, I know, man. It doesn't stop. It certainly doesn't. I still get choked up, and it's been 25 years since my wife passed. 25 years since my wife passed away, and sometimes it feels like her birthday will come around or our anniversary, and it still feels like it was yesterday. You know, that stuff doesn't stop. So y'all continue to keep Katie and her family in your prayers, please.
What's going on with Katie?
Nothing. Her father passed away. He went to heaven.
I thought he would choose as a ghost.
You thought he would choose to be a ghost? Not everybody wants to be a ghost.
I do, because I want to be a nice ghost and help people out their trash.
Oh, cool. I was talking about my. Oh, I already read that. Thank you, Beth. I'm glad I will have my CAPI family to help me get me through next Sunday night. Good Johnny, how can I make a donation? Let me know a link to use. I can't go because there's the week. I'm supposed to take my mom to the mountains. I'm so being sad about it. John, don't be sad if you can't go. And yeah, to CAPI camp, he can't go because he's taking his mom to the mountains. That's a pretty good reason not to go. Taking mom to the mountains, that's pretty awesome, dude. Yeah, that's pretty. You can't miss that.
Mountains? What if it's snowing, or what if you fall off a big giant mountain like this?
I think you'll be okay. John, we're going to do another one. Don't worry about donations or anything like that. We're going to do another
Be careful.
CAPI camp. We'll do them all the time. This fall, we're going to do them. We're going to do them in the winter. We're going to do them all the time. Don't worry about that. We do them we're doing another one in October, as a matter of fact, here in Valley Grande, close to where I'm at. Well, it's about 45 minutes from where I'm at, but it's not super long. But yeah, we'll do another one. Don't worry about that. If you want to make a donation to CAPI, go to CAPIParanormal.com. Move your head.
Okay, bye.
Right here. See this? CAPIParanormal.com. Right here. CAPIParanormal.com. If you want to make a donation to CAPI, go to CAPIParanormal.com and go to the merch, to the store, and just find you some merch. That way you're not really making a donation, you're buying something. So that's the best way to do that. Speaking of making a donation and everything like that, I want to thank our Patreons. Our Patreons, you guys rock. And I want to thank you for your patience too. Right now, our Patreons are Katie Campbell, Ron. I almost say his name wrong. I know I am. Jasic. I think it's Ron Jasic. Jassig. I think that's how it's spelled. Katie Campbell and Ron Jasic. We had a third one, but they dropped off. But we still want to thank that person too. Her name was Cassandra. Thank you for being there for us too. John, that's another thing you can do if you want to make a donation. You can be one of our Patreons. Go to our Patreon page, which is right down there. The link is right down there. Just go down there and look. It's down. I can see it right there. It's right there. Right down there. Patreon. You can go there and become a Patreon. Guys, I know, and I want to thank you guys so far for the ones that's hung out with us and been there for us. We've promised you guys so much on our Patreon, and we haven't delivered. COVID-19 kicked everybody in the ass. It really did, and it threw us way behind on everything. We couldn't get together. We couldn't do this. We were going to do videos. We're going to do all. We're coming. I promise you it's coming. All right, just stay in there. Stay with us. Trust us. Believe in us. I promise you, you won't regret it. You won't regret being a Patreon, I promise you. Anybody that wants to be a Patreon and wants to get the stuff that's coming up, it's going to be so much fun, y'all. We've got shows coming out that only Patreons are going to be able to see, like the CAPI Roundtable or the CAPI Pub. We've got investigations that only Patreons can go to. We already do live investigations with our Patreons. Patreons join us. Katie's been on there with us a few times. Ron hasn't yet, but he will be. We may get him on next, where they get to go to the investigations with us via satellite. So if you want to be a Patreon, go down there. I see it. It's right down there. See it? It says Patreon, CAPI Patreon. Go down there, sign up. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming for that. I promise you, you're not going to regret it. And Paramom, if you're still on, will you pop up your PayPal? Pop up your PayPal if you're still on, Paramom. Katie, I'd still need your shirt size. Yours and Cassandra's shirt size, but I don't think Cassandra's on. She hasn't been on in a while. I don't know what happened to her. Message her, John. Let me see. Let me catch up. I got to catch up. I let my meatloaf. I think I missed a lot. You guys have been talking. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get there. I didn't know you guys have been talking this much. Okay, I read that one. I do believe that Chris wouldn't survive the trip. Yeah, I don't think Chris would survive the trip with you, Katie. I think you would kill him somewhere around Louisiana. Green beans and sweet tea. Is that what you're bringing, Morgan? The summoning work. I think I'm supposed to do green beans. Oh, Beth is doing green beans and sweet tea. Cool. My aunt is bringing homemade apple pies. I'm doing cornbread and collards. Oh my God. I'm doing fried chicken and probably some sort of liquid. John, what are you bringing? We need to know what you're bringing to the meet and greet, John. I don't think you've ever put anything up. Don't think you're getting away with anything, Mr. John Bowen. I'm bringing something. Beth's bringing something. Morgan's bringing something. Morgan's mom is bringing something. You better, what you bringing, John? You ain't getting away with nothing. Beth, you're making my carrot cake birthday cake, remember? And y'all have to eat some extra pieces for me. Yeah, she's bringing that carrot cake. Get a bowl of my brother's potato salad. It is to die for. Awesome. Oh my God, I can't. I wish it was tomorrow. Morgan, does it include any rodent meat? Asking for a friend. That's disgusting. Katie, remember we investigate spirits. Trying to make them. Sometimes it's okay, John. I will bet money it's not going to happen for the psychic. I agree. I agree too, Tom. I 100%. I don't think I'm gonna have to pay anybody, but it's still there. I'm not kidding about that. Okay, if someone comes on the show, I'm a man of my word. If someone comes on the show and proves to me beyond a shadow of a doubt, 100%, that they are psychic, and there are some out there. I truly believe that. I know that. I've seen them. There are some out there. They come on this show and prove to me without a shadow of a doubt that they have the ability, the gift of psychic powers. I will give them 5 crisp $100 bills. All right. I will bet every time. I will bring squirrel stew for you, Katie. It was hysterical, and you charge money. Yeah, won't come on the show and prove its ability, but it will charge money for their. Oh, pisses me off. And I found out that that particular person is also a paranormal investigator and charging money for that too. Dear God, I wish I was in Texas. Dear Lord, but I can still come after you, even though I'm in Alabama, and I'm going to. All right, you've stepped on too many toes. You've messed with too many people. Now you're bringing your money grubbing, fake, shyster, scam crap into the paranormal investigation field. Now you've stepped on my toe. Now you've pushed my button. Now you've tightened my noose. Now I'm coming after you. May God be with you, because I'm relentless and I will destroy you. Just letting you know. Could have just stayed in the psychics realm. Could have just stayed there, and I would have just made fun of you and told people not to give you any money or whatever, because that's what's ruining the paranormal today is people charging money and taking advantage of people in their worst, most times in their worst hours. And it just grinds my soul that people do that. But now you've stepped into the paranormal field. Now you've stepped into the haunting investigation realm. Now you've got it. You got it coming, and I'm gonna give it to you. I promise you, and I'm gonna do it publicly, and I hope it ruins you, all right? Because that's what you deserve when you take advantage of people like that. Okay, hi, my CAPI family. I wasn't planning to join tonight, but John said Daddy CAPI was summoning me. Hey, Morgan. Yes, I was. I missed you. I about peed myself when Johnny said he used to have one of the. Oh, y'all, it was so funny. I wish everybody would have been there. It was so much fun. It really was. We started ringing this freaking bell thing. Of course, I had to take complete advantage of that. Where? Oh, there it is. I'm sorry, I couldn't find my flavor. My mouth is getting dry again. I need Wawa. Need Aqua. H2O. I can never open these darn things. Okay, I think I got it. Probably not. Yes, I did. All right. But yeah, it was so much fun, guys. And I want you guys to do the same thing. You see someone that's using the paranormal to take advantage of people, don't just stand by and watch that. All right? Don't just stand by and watch that. If you hear that and you want to do something about it, do something about it. If you hear there's a team out there charging people money to come in and rid their house of ghosts, then attack. Get them. And if you don't want to do it yourself, if you're not a fighter, if you're not someone that wants to push the envelope or stoke the fire or whatever, let me know. Contact me, John, or Beth. Let us know. And we will be glad to take the reins for you. I will be more than happy to do this for you because I will get them. I don't play when it comes to that, y'all. That may be a strange time factor due to the time difference in between here and Norway. I don't know what that means. That we may yes, that might have been a hint as to the incident. It's strange time factor. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. Prayers for Dakota. My mom has the same condition. Tell her she looks beautiful, and I like her glasses choice. Oh, thank you, Morgan. Or Margot. Sorry. Margot said that. I'll tell Dakota not to worry about her glasses. She's beautiful. Oh, and I have to wear glasses too. Thank you, Morgan. Morgan and Margot. Y'all are so sweet. Katie, tell Dakota she looks gorgeous in her beautiful glasses. I will, Katie. And Katie, I'm not kidding. Anytime I talk about the show, um, anytime I'm talking to someone about the paranormal, I'll be on my phone texting someone, because all the time people are contacting me and telling me about what's going on at their house or what's going on in their life, or can I look at these pictures? And I get contacted all the time about this stuff. I get phone calls, text messages, emails all the time about this stuff, and I'll be talking to them, and Dakota will come up and she'll hear me, and she'll hear me talking or ask me who am I texting and stuff like that, and I'll tell her it's somebody, in the paranormal. They're needing my help. They're talking to me, and she'll say, "Is it Katie?" Every single time. Anytime. That's the first word out of her mouth. Whenever I'm starting to get ready for the show, she'll ask me, she says, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm getting ready for the show, baby. The show starts in a few minutes." And she'll say, "Is Katie going to be there?" She has got some sort of infatuation with Katie Campbell for some reason. She loves you to death. So I'll let her know you said that. She's not in here now. She went back, I think, to take her tablet to the room. But she's going to love the fact that you said something. She's going to love the fact that all of you said something. But when I tell her to Katie said she loves your glasses, she looks gorgeous in her beautiful glasses, she's going to freak out. I don't know why, but she loves herself some Katie. I'm thinking about making a prayer list, Doc, on the CAPI Facebook page. Would you guys be interested? Yes, please do, John. Absolutely. That'd be a great way to do it. That way I can go back to it and I won't forget everybody we put on it. Oh, thank you, John. I'll tell her you said that. Dad's birthday is next Saturday, his first birthday without him. And that's super hard. Katie, if you need to call me next Sunday. And if you need to talk, I'll be here. You know that. Beth is here. John's here. Everybody's here for you. We love you so much. And we will always be here for you for that, no matter what. We'll be here for you for anything, but especially that. Okay, normally I don't ask, but pray for me. I had a bit of a dog training accident on Thursday or Friday. I broke a toe and fractured my elbow. Dear Lord, broke a toe and fractured your elbow. Bless your heart, Morgan. Yes, we will definitely add you to the prayer list. Dear Lord, you do it right, don't you? Broken toes suck, man, because you can't walk. They freaking hurt when you walk on a broken toe. It's super, super painful. You don't realize how much you use your toes to walk until you break one or sprain one. Oh my God, it hurts. And a broken elbow hurts too. Look, I can't straighten this arm all the way out. See that? I can straighten this one all the way out, but I can't straighten this one all the way out. See that? See the bend? Because I actually shattered my elbow. I had to have a couple of surgeries, and they had the pin sticking out and all that stuff. And so, yeah, I know how that feels too. That hurts a lot. But a broken toe, that's a lot of pain. That's like breaking a rib. It hurts. Hurts a lot. Dakota, I love you more, sweet, sweet girl. Oh, I'll tell you said that. Prayers as you celebrate him. Yes, definitely prayers. Hey, gorgeous Dakota, love your glasses. I'll tell her thank you. We need short size. We still need shirt size for Katie and Cassandra. I was talking about my dad today. It's been 4 years and I had to take it. Yeah, I know. Oh, I already read that. Thank you, Beth. I'm glad I will have my CAPI family to help me. I already read all this. What happened? Hi, John. How can I make a donation? Let me a link to use. I can't go because that's the link. I already read all this. I'll just get back up here. If it wasn't for my uncle, I would bring her here, John. Oh, yeah, bring mom with you. If it wasn't for my uncle and aunt driving, I would. I swear. We'll try even if I'm a day late. If that would be okay, my mom would love to go, John. I just saw John's comment about your summoning of me, unless it has to do with coffee, chocolate, Italian foods, and books. Summoning me usually don't work. Morgan's too funny. I love her so much. I'm still gonna try. I wasn't sure about our date to go. She's crazy. I want to bother. I really do. I really do. She's not sure. So we have 2 camps this year. John, don't push yourself and be tired all weekend. Yeah, John, we have 2 camps, so it's not that big of a deal. We may even throw a third camp in there. You never know before the end of the year. We love doing those camps so much, we may try to throw another one in. I mean, they're so much fun, and if we get enough people that wants to go on another one after we do these 2, we may throw another one in. If it's not the first year, maybe not soon after that. I don't mind camping so much when it's cold, because when it's cold, you can get enough covers to cover up with. So and I don't mind doing it when it's cold. I don't want to do it when it's super cold, but I don't mind doing it when it's cold. I love to camp when it's cold because you get to cover, you get to snuggle, and cover up. What's your Patreon link? It's down there. It's down there. Who asked that? Sorry, it jumped and I lost it. What's your Patreon link? Yeah, Margot, it's down there. Patreon's right down there. I want to do that too. How do I do that? I've never done this stuff before. It's right down there. Just go down, look in the description. You'll see it. And I'll do tonight. Which I'll do tonight. Love you, beautiful, sweet Dakota. She loves you too, Katie, so much. Oh, and John just posted it up here too. For everybody that wants the Patreon link, it's right there. Margot ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon the other day and didn't use your link. Now it's her turn to be in trouble. Margot, you didn't use our link. Gosh, I can't believe you, Margot. Katie does it all the time, though, so don't let that bother you. She does it all the time, and then she says, "Oh, I forgot." I don't think she forgets every time. I think she does it on purpose, and she's just like, "Screw CAPI. What do I care?" You can get the link, Margot, at this right here. CAPIParanormal.com. 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 Yeah, boy. CAPIParanormal.com. Y'all come to CAPIParanormal.com. Y'all come to CAPIParanormal.com. I wonder how many people just turned off their computer. Probably everybody. We had like 11 viewers, now we have 4. I'm just kidding. Yeah, go to CAPIParanormal.com. Scroll to the very bottom of the page. You will see Amazon affiliate link. Click on that. It takes you straight to Amazon. As soon as you get to Amazon and before you start shopping, hit the bookmark. So it'll bookmark it. That way, anytime you want to go to Amazon, you just go to your bookmarks, hit that link to Amazon, and it takes you back to our Amazon link. All right. So just do that every time. And anytime you use Amazon, you'll be helping us out. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It doesn't cost you a dime extra. It just, all it does is Amazon knows that you are going to their site through us. We're their sponsor. And they kick us a little cheese back. We just had to pay our internet bill. I mean, not our internet bill, our website bill. Y'all, it's not cheap. Okay. We only pay it once a year, and it's over 2 figures. It's in the 3-figure range, and it's expensive. We just had to pay that. All right. So y'all go and use that link. That's how we pay for our website. All right. That helped. Our link to our Amazon, we had about, I don't know, $25, something like that, $25, $26 in our Amazon link account, and that goes to the website. Every money, every dime, every penny CAPI gets goes to whatever that was. What I mean by that is if all of our merch money that we get, which we don't get, we got to get merch sales up, y'all. If we don't get merch sales up, we're going to stop doing merch. because it's actually costing me money. It actually cost me money to do merch. All right, because we don't have enough. If there was enough being sold, then it would be different. So we may take a break on merch and bring it back once our subs get up into the tens of thousands or something like that, hopefully, and then maybe we'll have more people. But I was told by a couple YouTubers that I did merch way too soon. But and I think I did. I think I jumped the gun on merch. I should have waited until my subs was up way more than what it is. It's still up really good. I really appreciate that. John, what's our number on subs right now? If you will, please. I think I can tell actually by looking on here. Yeah, we really should have waited until we got our subs up a bit more. We're up to 1,930 something on our subs, which is great. I'm very happy with that. Almost 2,000. And remember, when we get to 3,000, John and I are going to get tats. We're going to get this right here tattooed on our body somewhere, and we're going to do it live for you guys to watch. All right, when we get to 3,000 subs, we're going to get this tattooed on our body somewhere. The CAPI logo. Can y'all see that? There. Now that the glare is off of it, we're going to get this right here. CAPI logo with the sound waves and then the CAPI in the middle. We're going to have that tattooed to our body. We're both going to do it at the same time, and we're going to film it. We'll probably do it live, depending on the tattoo place. Some places won't let you film. I know that because I've tried. Some people will. But yeah, get us to 3,000. What, 700 more subs? Or no, 1,700 more subs? 1,700 more subs, and we get this tattooed to our bodies, and we're going to do it live so y'all can watch us cry. All right? So, but yeah, go to the CAPIParanormal.com. Go all the way to the bottom of the page. You'll see Amazon affiliate link. Click on that. It takes you straight to Amazon as soon as you click on it. People say, I don't know if it worked or not. It does work. If you hit that link, it'll work. Anything you buy on Amazon, we get a kickback from Amazon. It doesn't cost you anything more. All right? It costs you a couple extra keystrokes. Katie, for the love of all that is holy, what is your freaking shirt size? Cassandra's not on here. I think we're going to... She works nights. That's right. I remember that now. She works. So we'll contact her and get her shirt size. We owe her and Katie a shirt from our Patreon. And we've already got Ron's info. You need Ron's shirt size, though, don't you?
No, his is a hat.
Oh, his is a hat. That's right. He's a VIP member. Yeah. Melissa's here.
Melissa's here. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
So I'm complaining about the room being hot.
Well, they should have said they were coming. No, that can't happen.
Ow!
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, thanks for throwing me under the bus, Katie. Yes, she threw you under the bus, Margaret. I think I locked the chain, so you're probably gonna have to undo the chain. I didn't order a shirt, Johnny. I know you didn't order a shirt. You get a shirt for your Patreon. Katie, just tell me your shirt size that you want. It's not rocket science, darling. Talking about it with Shell. Talking about what with Shell? A little red box popped up and said something went wrong. I have to find my wallet and try again. Patreon, but I'm definitely going to donate monthly, I promise. John, you don't have to do that. A little red fox jumped up and said something went wrong on the Patreon when John Anthony tried to become a Patreon.
Everything was fine.
How did you do it, John? Did you go to the link, or did you go to the link in the comments? I predict they won't show up and collect that 500. That's what I predict too, John. That's right, Morgan. See, you guys know. You guys know. That's why I love y'all so much. Margot, we need to go to a meet and greet and bring some Yankee food. Yes, you do, Katie. That would be awesome. I love Yankee food. I love Yankee food. Oh, she said the same. Morgan said the same thing I did. I love all food. Yeah, y'all can bring some Yankee food. It's okay, John. Yeah, I went for their jugular. There you go. Absolutely. Okay, thank you. Of course, I'm a food. I've been called worse, Morgan. I'm working to trying to find something down here in San Antonio to ask him to do an investigation. Yes, Katie, I need you to do that so badly. I need you to get someone to call him for an investigation. Possible sponsorship with an energy drink, water ad and company. I'm looking for a possible sponsorship with an energy drink, water ad in. Oh, that'd be great, John. Let them all drink their water online on the show. We would be the first paranormal team to do so with this company. That'd be awesome. See, John's a good team manager. He works on stuff like this. CG is haunting me, so I can't ask him to investigate my place, nor do I want him near my house or know where I live. Katie, contact me tomorrow, please. I will talk to you about that. The person that we get to contact him will not have to tell him their address. All right, there's ways around that. Contact me tomorrow, and we'll talk about that. We're gonna set him up. We're gonna take care of this little problem. It's mainly used by gamers. That'd be cool. Yes, ribs are the worst. They are, man. Ribs hurt. That melts my heart. I absolutely love you. Wait, I just got attacked by something. Did y'all see that? Oh my God, I was just attacked. I wish y'all would have said something about coming. There's no air conditioning in y'all's room. All it's up there is that little fan. I guess we put that other one in there. We just don't have anything to put on the sides.
Huh?
We don't have any things to put on the sides. Sorry, y'all. Hold on a minute. We put box. We'll figure something out. We put that big one in there. We'll figure something out. Okay, let's see here. It's mainly used by blah, 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 that's sweet. Oh yeah, y'all can FaceTime anytime, Katie. Absolutely. If you come to the camp, she'll be there. My toe until this afternoon because my elbow hurts so much. Bless your heart, Morgan. Toes, they suck, man. I hate breaking a toe. I can imagine. Prayers, Morgan. I've been in that situation quite too many times. Hey, Michelle. I've a few bruised ribs from it too. What I did. Get Gabe, to get that air conditioner out of our room, and we'll get box. We'll cut up a box and put it in between the spaces until I can get a flap. Bless your heart, Morgan. I know that hurts. Y'all have missed so much. Get down. Get down. Dang it. I wish it would quit jumping. All right, y'all don't say anything. Don't say anything. Let me get caught up. We're good, Michelle. How are you? Got permission to camp and great. Do not toy with me, Bethster. Are you talking about what I think you're talking about? Holy crap. What was the name of it? Are you talking about the church graveyard, Beth? You got an okay to camp there? Is that what you're talking about? He said, just let him know when. Oh my God, I can't wait. That is freaking awesome, Beth. Yeah, this graveyard that she's talking about, guys, is the one that you guys didn't see it because it didn't air, but Zach Baggins from Ghost Investigate, or what is it called, Ghost Adventures, went there to do an episode. They were going to film an episode at this old church and graveyard and stuff like this. Y'all know that I don't do graveyards because graveyards are not haunted. Okay, we did get a couple of orbs, may have gotten some other stuff. I don't know yet. We haven't really gone over everything yet, but we did get a couple of orbs. And John said, "Are you ready to change your mind?" I said, "Not from 2 orbs. I'm not." Because just because 2 orbs does not make a haunting, does not a haunting make. But we did investigate the graveyard and the church and the area, and we had a blast. It was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It was a little hot, but not too bad. The moon was full and bright, and it was just. We've got some pictures that's going to be going on our website pretty soon of the church in the moonlight. Oh God, it's so cool. But very ominous and just beautiful. But the Ghost Adventures went there, and we're going to film an episode of the investigation. They were there for a few minutes, and they said they tore out of there on 2 wheels. They never called them back. They never answered their calls. They never contacted them, anything. They just left. They got scared and jumped in their trucks and vans and screaming and left. So we wanted to go. We were disappointed. We wanted to get scared too. We went there to get scared too, but it didn't happen. So her being able to get us permission to spend the night there is freaking awesome. I can't wait to do that. And I think that might be something that we allow Patreons to join us on, not via satellite, but be there with us. Come with us. I think we might look into that. I don't know. Let me see what everything. I'm just going to throw that little tease in there because that might be something that we do, but I don't know yet. So, but we'll have to sit down and talk with Beth and the people and everything. But yeah, that's going to be. Oh, I can't wait. I broke my left foot a year and a half ago just by stepping on a house shoe. I said it wasn't broken, but the bone was broken. Yeah, almost through my skin. Oh my God, Morgan. Since the cleanse, we have had nothing happen. Michelle, that is awesome. Yeah, we did a cleansing at their house. I don't talk about that stuff. It's in house. You brought it up. I will. We did a cleansing at Michelle's house. They had a lot of stuff going on. Since then, they have had nothing happen. So that is awesome. We're not going to say that's a win yet, okay? Because we don't know. You know, just because there's nothing happening doesn't mean it worked. But fingers crossed, faith in the air. That's awesome. Even if it didn't work, at least we gave them some time of peace, and that precious little baby girl is being able to get some relief. So that's awesome. That makes everything worth it. And the Davis family are so freaking awesome. We love them so much. And they're going to be at the CAPI camp too in Kaimoga. So if you want to meet such an awesome family, y'all coming just to meet their youngest daughter, their oldest daughter too, both of their daughters, but especially the youngest daughter. She is so adorable. I think she's like 8 or 9, but she is amazing. Y'all, you got to come. And then their 15-year-old daughter. I'm not going to say names because I always mess up names, so I'm not going to say names. Um, I'm not going to say names because I'll mess them up. I know I will. I suck on names. It's Michelle and Eric Davis, and their daughters are 15 and 8, and they're both phenomenal. Y'all will not regret meeting this family. So come to Kaimoga to meet them too. They're going to be in the class, so y'all come. What graveyard is it? I want to go. Morgan, if you want to go, become a Patreon, and you can definitely go. I want to go to the graveyard too. Absolutely, Michelle, you can come too. Anyone wants to come to the graveyard. I think if now I keep saying y'all can go, but we got to clear this up and make sure. I just now found out that we can do it, so we got to clear this up and make sure that it's okay. And as soon as I do that, I'll let everybody know if that's a possibility or not. Okay. So yeah, we'll definitely figure that out. But if we can take you, of course, it has to be a Patreon thing. Okay. We've already, because we made that rule a long time ago when we first started Patreon. We made that rule is that only Patreons can join us on investigations that they don't set. Now, if you set us an investigation somewhere, you get permission for us to go there. You set everything up and everything, and you just call us up and say, "Hey, I got somewhere I want you guys to investigate." Then you can go. We'll come to you and we go to the investigation, and you can join us. Okay, that's always been a rule with CAPI. If you set up the investigation, you can come to the investigation with us. All right. But if it's just an open invite to Patreons, then only Patreons can go unless it's something like a class. Now, those are called open invitations. Open invitations, anybody can come to. Anybody. All right. Not people just from the show, but anybody you know. If you want to say, hey, you want to go hang out with some paranormalists for a weekend, they can come too. Anyone can come. All right. You can take the class. If you don't want to take the class, you just want to go, that's fine too. You can do that. Have no problem with that. An open invitation means anybody can go. Like our Europe trip, our UK trip that we're doing in 2013 or 2013. That was a long time ago. Our UK trip we're doing in 2023. That's an open invitation. Anybody can go. It's not just CAPI family or CAPI Patreons. Anybody can go to that. All right. On investigations, excuse me, private investigations, which means it's not a corporation, it's not a historical place, it's just, like we have a client that we have to worry about. All right. We have a client that we have to answer to. All right. If they're okay with people coming, that will only be Patreons that can do stuff like that. All right. We can't do those open because I can't have 25 people on an investigation somewhere like that. So that can only be, if I had 25 Patreons, I would have to. I'd have to figure it out. We'd have to probably break it up into a couple weekends or a couple of nights. But yeah, we'll figure that out, and Patreons will definitely be welcome to come to that. Absolutely. In Fayette County, Berry. Yep, it's in Fayette County. It's in Berry, Alabama. Its own private property. We don't use the client's name. Yeah, absolutely. We don't use the client's name. We can't tell you who the clients are or where it's at or any of that stuff. In my opinion, I just think it's disrespectful to go out and do an investigation at a cemetery. I don't mean to offend anyone. That's just my own feelings. Absolutely, Katie. There's nothing wrong with that. I've addressed that before too. People have come to me and says, "Hey, I don't do investigations at cemeteries." The reason being is because we'll never find anything at cemeteries because cemeteries aren't haunted. People don't haunt their grave. People aren't bound to their grave. There's a whole school of thought in the paranormal that says that when you die, you're bound to your grave. Your body is, But your soul, of course, is not. Your spirit, your entity is not bound to anything. That would just be ridiculous. Why would we even go to church if that was the possibility? Why would we believe in any type of religion if that was the case? If you're just bound to be in a hole, a dirt hole for the rest of eternity, that's just stupid. Um, so we don't do investigations at cemeteries. I don't feel that it is disrespectful to do one. That there's nothing wrong with you having that opinion, Katie. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm not saying that. I don't feel that it's disrespectful to investigate a cemetery because there's no. It's just a body there. That's just a meat suit. That's it, and a box. All right. Do I think it's disrespectful to dig that up? Well, yeah, because it's not disrespectful to the person in the who left their meat suit there, but it's disrespectful to the family. So I agree with that part. But and to disturb that grave, I agree that is very disrespectful. But to investigate there, I don't feel that it's disrespectful because it's not an entity there. All right, that's just a meat suit. There's no spirit. The spirit's long gone. Spirits don't hang around the tombstone that has their name on it. All right, and you can't summons them back like a lot of people think. If you go to their grave and ask for them to come, they're snatched out of wherever they're at and have to come to you. That's just ridiculous. I will do that. Absolutely. She would freak out. She would seriously freak out. I promise you. But I will definitely do that. Absolutely. She would really like that. But yeah, uh it's okay for you to have that opinion. Absolutely. And I don't have a problem with that. And I've addressed that with people before that said that, hey, I think that's disrespectful. You shouldn't be doing that. And I'm like, then don't do it. I don't have a problem with you not investigating the cemetery because I don't investigate cemeteries. We did this because of what happened, because of the reports that happened there. Okay. I don't think that there's anything in that cemetery because it's a cemetery. I think there's something there, possibly. I'm not 100% sold on haunted yet. The uh, the evidence and the revisit will tell that story. But I I think of because of what it used to be there, what used to be there, the activity that was there, not the cemetery, but what was there before, and the people that were there, and it's in close proximity to an active church, a paranormally active church, not an active church where they have Sunday school every day, every week. It's closed down many years ago, um, and this property has that. So I see what you're saying, Katie, and I agree with you to a point, but I don't believe that it's disrespectful. But there's nothing wrong with having that opinion, and that's great. You don't offend anybody by saying that, or you don't offend me or the team by saying that. You may offend somebody on here by saying that, but that's their problem. So. Okay, Beth, I thought someone was talking about it. I just turned my Wi-Fi off. Don't need it. I know which one it is. Been there. There's one shadow that knows it's rides home with folks. He'll sit in the back seat doing church sermons. I seriously doubt that, but okay. There's a graveyard next to it. I do want this sermon. Did that. We had an investigator that would use it. I can imagine, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What do we do to put on the sides?
Shift it all the way over.
Uh huh.
Stretch it out.
Well, I was thinking you could put boxes. We cut boxes up and put them on there and tape them on there until I can get I'll go Tuesday morning and get
Got some somewhere in there.
a flat for it.
But y'all having fun.
Yes, thank you, John. We're doing some limited issue merch, some exclusive limited issue merch. I just gave Michelle an idea tonight about some more merch. She's coming up with stuff. Paramama's coming up with stuff all the time. The team is getting together and coming up with stuff all the time. We're doing some more comedic stuff. We have a new paracord keychain that's coming out. But some of this merch that we've got coming is going to be exclusive and limited issues. So if you guys see something you like, really get it quick, because it's not going to be around very long. So you can't just get it. Michelle, please tell them to come get this. I know, but I can't do this with that. He was also very racist and wasn't a fan of women. Oh my gosh, he hitched a ride with my Native American aunt. She got an earful that night. I don't know. I usually believe what my CAPI family says, but I'll have to see that one to believe it, Morgan. I think your aunt may have been drinking a little something. Was she drinking Grandpa's cough medicine, Morgan? Was she? Come on. Was Aunt Agatha drinking a little bit of Papa's cough medicine? Was she, Morgan? Come on. Was she smoking a peace pipe that night? John is getting a tramp stamp. Johnny can't get a tramp stamp because he already has one. I think it was Abraham Lincoln that said, it's better to be thought of as a fool than to open your mouth and to relieve all doubt. You should do some studies on him, Katie. There's a lot around here that's not talked about, Beth. I can tell a bunch of places. Well, do so, Morgan. I didn't order a shirt, Johnny. I know you didn't order a shirt, Johnny, but you're still getting one. Last time I saw Donna, she was flying to Arizona, and then I heard she flew back. I don't know. Asking someone their size isn't cool sometimes. She don't have to tell me on here, Beth. She can private message me. She's already told me her size. Off the plane on her way back to Alabama from Arizona. She fell off the plane. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4X. Katie's a 4X. That's what she said. So that's what she gets. You got to order one. She's being a smart ass. So you just have to do it. Come on. Johnny, I used to practically live in a cemetery about 7 or 8 years ago. It was established in the 1800s, and some are still being buried there. Occasionally, I loved being there. Always felt calm. Oh, that's sweet. One friend was going to stay with me out there, but like ZD, he went racing off in the night. When a shadow showed up, it was glowing red eyes. I didn't feel threatened. I was just like, what? Why are you putting that in our room?
Huh?
You putting the dog in our room? Oh, okay. Well, if she's in there, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I believe you. It goes. I want to go there too, Morgan. I thought maybe a boar got after Zach. Yeah, there's wild boar up that way really bad. And then even the neighbor told us there was a lot of wild boar. So that's a definite possibility. Maybe a boar got after Zach, and that's why he ran away screaming. Oh, John, you need to come with us then to Cuyahoga, buddy, or Valley Grande, Childersburg or Valley Grande. I am so camping out with y'all in that graveyard. It's literally in my backyard. Become a Patreon, Morgan. That's all you got to do, darling. Speaking of bruised ribs, my dad broke 2 ribs and never told me when I continued going to work. I swear he was made of steel, never once complained of pain. Unbelievable. Well, yeah, he didn't complain about his ribs broken. That's a man right there, because that hurts like crap. That's how I remain. I normally am. Totally broken. Okay, let's see. I got to catch up. When it's done with the rest, let's not say 2 minutes. Still looking for investigators. Let's not say kid names. What is that? I don't know what you're talking about there. We are still looking for 2 investigators. Yes, we are still looking for 2 investigators, y'all. If you want to become an investigator, contact me, Beth, or John. Just say it is definitely worth being a patron of. Oh, thank you, Katie. Y'all see what Katie said? She says, let me just say, it's definitely worth being a Patreon. What do you think of that fella Kent from Maine that has that crazy haunted house? Crazy haunted house, Kent from Maine. I don't know. I'll have to check that out, John. The guy with shadow dude. Oh, I think that's who he's talking about. The shadow dude that keeps coming up to him. Yeah, I'd love to go there. Stinks from paper mills, but probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Lots of. Oh, I think he's chewing on the cord. Michelle.
Remy. That's why
I'm offended by guy. That kid's not taking. That's the truth. That's right. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that opinion. CG just went live on Facebook. Cool. Really, man, I was hoping somebody was legit. So, there are some legit psychics out there, John. I have met some that have proven to me, but very few. Yeah, I'm not reading that. That was in poor taste. I thought he was talking about Trojans. I really did. I was doing something against him and didn't hear. Go.
Remy. Remy.
Please go.
Have a Remy, please. Come get Remy.
Now.
He wants to play with Libby, so he's being very active around Johnny's feet while he's
Yeah, he keeps bumping the computer.
while he's doing the live.
Come get him. Pick
Go
him up.
upstairs, baby. You can play with
Pick him up.
when he gets off with the live. Okay?
There you go. Now take him upstairs. Put him in the room and close the door. And whenever we get through, he can come back out. I'll have my aunt tell you about it. She doesn't drink. Morgan, I think she was drinking some of Papa's cough syrup that night. I'm telling you, you don't know. She was. It's Aunt Beth, not Agatha. And she had just been to an auction in that area. They were serving something behind that auction you didn't know about, Morgan. I'm telling you. And what Beth was getting Papa's cough medicine. Talking about a preacher ghost going with her in the car and telling her a sermon on the way home. She hit something at that auction you didn't know about. Every time you say Michelle, she'll keep saying what? Just throw a jelly-filled donut at them boars. They'll leave you alone, right? Depends on the shirt. A shirt like big, so extra large. Tank will be large. Hoodie would be extra large. All right, here, look.
And the regular shirt would be extra large.
Extra large. Yep. Would rather shoot them, Morgan. That's right. We had plenty of firepower out there for the boars. One thing about CAPI, when we go investigating, especially deep in the woods like that, I promise you, we are armed. There's plenty of firepower there. Everybody out there has got a gun somewhere, I promise you. Some of us got more than one. We don't mess around. I'll throw some lead at them at 1,700 feet per second. That's right. Emerald, man. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. Yeah. I do like watching those videos. I'd love to go there, John and Morgan. That'd be awesome. If it's not fake. You never know. A good way to gain subs is get a good video to Nuke's top 5. We did that, John. That's how we gained the ones that we have. I want some of that auction stuff for real. Me too, John. That was some good stuff. John, you killing me. I'm telling you, Morgan, I ain't trying to be mean. All right, I'm just telling you. If Aunt Beth went to an auction and then went to the cemetery and then went, did she go to the auction and then the cemetery? I don't know. But anyway, if she went to the cemetery and on her way home, a dead preacher started doing a sermon from her back seat, Aunt Beth was either smoking of them peace pipe or drinking of them Papa's corn syrup or corn liquor. I'm telling you, Aunt Beth did not experience this without the assistance of chemicals. Yeah, John, that's it. John Anthony, it's the hay video. Yep. This is Fayette County, Alabama. We all have fire. That's right. Yeah, he's in North Carolina, remember, because that's where the earthquake was. I don't think you were on, Morgan, when we were talking about they had a 5.1 earthquake there. I don't think you were on yet. Beside Raleigh. It's close to Raleigh, North Carolina. Cool. All right, guys. Remember, we've got our CAPI camp. Our CAPI meet and greet is the 12th at Morgan's house. September 12th. Let me put it that way. I don't think I'm thinking about now. September 12th at Morgan's house. We'll get all the information put on there next week. Have we put on our Facebook page, John, about the CAPI camp? I mean, the CAPI meet and greet next month at Morgan's house. If
she put an event on there.
Oh, that's right, she put an event on there. Those guys, go to our Facebook page and you'll see all the info on meet and greet next month at Morgan's house. Contact John. You never did tell me what you're bringing. What food are you bringing? We may need to take a fire pit to that on that camp out. Yeah, I agree. I found a fire pit that was pretty affordable, so I might be doing that. I might get one. But yeah, we do need to take a fire pit. If anybody has one, we do need to take a fire pit out there on that one. Because there's nowhere to, there's zero power. That's going to be super primitive, y'all. Just letting y'all know. Everybody that wants to go on that one, that's going to be super primitive. No power, no water, no power, no water, no shower, no nothing. Nothing there. We're going to be out in the middle of a field. All right, that just so happens to have an old abandoned church and graveyard in it, and graves from the 1800s. So just know that. Everybody's saying they want to go. Know that. But remember, the only way you can go on that, become a Patreon. All right. You can come into any CAPI camp that you want to, but investigations, private investigations, you either have to be a team member or Patreon to do that. All right. So y'all go become Patreons. If you have any trouble becoming a Patreon, go down to this link down here, not the one that we put over here, not this one over here, but the link down there. Go to that link, hit it, go there. If you have any trouble becoming a Patreon, contact me or Paramama. All right. contact me or Paramama for that. All right, and then we will get you hooked up. All right. Um, all children are welcome. Awesome. Yeah, Paramama and Paradaughter will be at the um, next one. Not sure yet. Possibly mac and cheese. Well, get sure, Mr. Man. You got to figure out. We need to know before then. We need to know what you're bringing. Bring some mac and cheese and I don't know. Bring a bunch of macaroni and cheese. That'll work. But yeah, we need to figure out. We need to get everybody buckled down on what they're bringing. John A. That is where my husband and I were both stationed, and that 15 years ago. I will never go back. No, wait a minute, Katie. You're making that sound bad, darling. You're saying, John A., that is where my husband and I were both stationed and met 15 years ago. I will never go back. What was so bad? It wasn't the fact that you met your husband, was it? That's what it's making it sound like. Oh, that's where I met my husband. I'll never go back there again. You're making that sound kind of bad. Oh, dear gods and goddesses, please don't tell me we were all in at the same time. Yeah, it pretty much is trash. Morgan, I was there from 2004 to 2008. Can you message me on Facebook about this? Cool. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it tonight. I got a lot of stuff to do, especially go to sleep. The week starts tomorrow. So love you guys so much. Thank you for another successful show. Couldn't do this without you. Wouldn't even want to. Love you guys. Become a Patreon. It's really worth it. You get free merch and you get to go on investigations with us. Even if you can't make it, you can go via satellite. We have a lot of fun. Definitely come to the CAPI camp next month, September 18th through the 20th in Kaimolga, Covered Bridge, and Grist Mill. I think it's Kaimolga, Grist Mill, and Covered Bridge in Childersburg, Alabama. You will not regret doing that. I promise you. It's so much fun. So y'all do your best to come. Katie, if it's a birthday issue with Carter, bring him with you. Just tell Nathan to get over it. Bring Nathan with you. That's a way to solve that problem. But I get CAPI Paranormal request on Facebook. Thank you. We'll check that. We'll definitely get that. That's the only way you know how to fix food is a lot. That's right. All right. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for, like I said, another successful show. And we will see you guys next Sunday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Y'all, please make sure you make it to the next CAPI camp. Make it to the next CAPI meet and greet. We love you so very much. Have a great paranormal week.
Say at the same time.
What?
Say at the same time.
Say what at the same time?
What we did.
Have a paranormal week?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Have a paranormal week.
You didn't say it loud enough.
Okay, well, again. Oh, Katie says that she loves you and you look great in your glasses and that she's glad that you think of her and she wants to FaceTime you sometime.
What? I don't know how to get her on there.
I'll show you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Katie. And 1, 2, 3.
Have a paranormal week.
Yay! Now that's perfect.